Welcome to the Teamwork Monster Hunter Podcast Show. It's episode 97 from the 23rd of March, 2013.
Having a hard time.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Teamwork Monster Hunter Podcast Show. I am Christian from Game Design Reviews, Game Design Scrapbook, and of course our beautiful website, which we call teamworkcast.com, Club Teamwork. And I'm here with the hunters I usually collect here at this wonderful podcast, the people who support me and try to get me through the game and are really excellent hunters. Or one of them is being Nexella.
Yeah, let's hunt some monsters.
Yes, and we have also Putty.
Hello!
Nick.
I have been hunting all day, and all I have to show for it is this lovely bell.
It is a beautiful bell, Nick.
Look at it.
It's slime and transparent and everything. It probably makes a wonderful noise.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah!
And with us praising the wonderful kebab is also Shepard.
Nice to meet you.
I see.
I see what you did there.
I see.
Letting you use puns was a mistake.
Yes. Have you guys ever eaten a kebab?
Yes, I have eaten lots of kebabs in my life.
Tasty.
They are very, very popular here in Germany. They're like the burgers.
The burger, wow. I don't know what sort of world I would like to live in where the kebab is more popular than the burger.
That would be a great world.
It's Germany, basically.
That's weird.
What about a burger kebab or a kebab burger?
That would be pretty awesome. But I'm sure if you go to like one of the kebab places here in Germany, they will offer you all sorts of stuff. Because they also sell like pizza there.
Yeah.
And those are like usually like immigrants from Turkey who do the...
So, how long have you guys been playing for today?
Yes.
Not today, but just in general.
We can probably check our guild cards. I'm probably over 20 hours at this point, if not 30.
What? Only 20 hours? Then I'm probably at the same
maybe
level.
40? I don't know. Track of this.
It's just time, man. Time.
Every waking moment? Is that not enough for you?
Lost in the Monster Hunter vortex.
Yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue.
Well, we should maybe, guys. One thing I wanted to do is with Freedom Unite Freedom Unite Ultimate 3 Ultimate. I wanted to maybe like restart a little bit, like for people who maybe join who are new to Monster Hunter for this series, because I've seen a lot of people talking that this is the first Monster Hunter game they ever played, and they are like blown away by the depth of the game. And so we are like 4 Monster Hunter enthusiasts, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have been doing this for 97 episodes now.
Quite a while.
And quite a while, indeed.
Wow.
And you guys have been playing Monster Hunter even before the podcast, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So all of you have experience, except from me, all of you have experience from before the podcast. And so where did you guys start playing Monster Hunter?
I started one day with the original.
With the Monster Hunter, the original Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's some friends were playing it, and I was still playing Final Fantasy 11. And one day I sold my character off and was like, what should I do? I have much money now that I've sold my Final Fantasy character. So I bought a PlayStation 2 and Monster Hunter, and that's how I started.
And how about you, Nexella?
I actually started in Try when it came out.
Wow. I thought
Really?
you were...
I did not know that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back when it first came out.
And then you went back to the old ones to like Freedom Unite and stuff like that?
Yeah, I went back to Freedom Unite, and then I got Portable Third when it came out.
Oh, wow. So you've been very, very busy since Strike came out.
You know it.
That's a lot of mod hunting.
Wow.
Don't worry about it.
Wow.
I need to.
I'm kind of impressed because Nexella is kind of like a little bit of a pro player of the podcast, and it's kind of fascinating to hear that he's been playing the game at least from as long as I did. Wow. So how about you, Shepard? When did you start?
I started with Monster Hunter Freedom on the PSP. And I didn't play it a lot. I didn't like it. I got beat up by the Yen Garuga, and then I didn't play it anymore. Like, this game sucks. I hate you, Yen Garuga.
Like
Next
Mazarion's
game.
video.
What?
Mazarion made a video where he was doing Freedom 1 again, and he cleared Garuga in some amount of time. It was pretty funny.
It's important.
Because it was so difficult or so easy, or?
I think he did it partly in response to social.
I mean, that's the thing about the game is like once you figure stuff out, it's not as hard anymore. Once you kind of get the patterns down, it's not this unbeatable god bird that just rips your face off every time you even try to look at it.
Yeah, they're like certain mechanics. Once you master them, you are able to move them from one game to another, right? So you can kind of keep onto them.
Yeah, and one of them is just like how the combat and the item usage is really deliberate, and you can't be too overzealous with how you play the game.
Don't be greedy. That's really what it comes down to, is just choosing your attacks, trying not to get hit. Because like the less you're getting hit, the more combos you're getting off, and that's a good thing.
Yes. So that's something I realized because as everybody, I started playing as you guys. I started playing 3 Ultimate now, and so I switched to a new weapon, actually, a weapon I haven't used so often before, and of course I'm horrible with the weapon right now. But I found that looking back on how my first experience with Monster Hunter was with like Monster Hunter Tri, like it has been so much easier to get into the game now because there's so many concepts I'm already so familiar with. And even though the weapon I'm using is so different, like so unfamiliar in many ways, I'm still like
Tail mine.
What?
You gotta mine the tail.
You can mine.
No,
not anymore.
You monster!
But you guys got that. What are you talking about?
What happened?
So
when the tail is cracked and slammed into the ground, you can mine it for additional parts. But then you can also break it off.
Yeah.
And that's what
did Nick do that, or did I do that? Because I already shot
that was my fault, because my slime had built up and it just exploded.
they exploded the tail off.
I never heard that you can cut off tails by explosions.
It's not an actual cut. It's more of a break.
It's like it's kind of a really unique case in terms of tail cuts, isn't it?
Yeah.
There really isn't anything else kind of like it.
So we have a question from Lieutenant Sparkles. He says, "What is a good armor set you can use to get this high rank, or to start high rank?"
So what's set to get when you get to high rank, or what's set to get to in order to get to high rank?
So somebody asked us earlier today, and we went with the Yukumo set in high rank.
What is Yukumo?
That's the or not the Yukumo armor set. It's the, what is it called?
Not the Yukumo? The Yukumo, like the portable third starting set?
Yeah. I thought...
Yeah, that's the Yukumo set.
Why is it good?
I don't know.
What skills to get into high rank, use Jaggy to get yourself Legiocris, and then Legiocris to get yourself into high rank.
Is
then
that
once you're in high rank,
way?
I don't know what sets are really good. I've been looking at them.
The Jaggy set in high rank is actually pretty decent. I think it comes with attack medium, attack up medium.
You should be able to gem that up to attack up large pretty well. And then negate KO, and then
Gourmand, I think.
Also, one thing to remember is that like any set in low rank can be modified to be into high rank.
Right.
But the skills don't change, though.
The skills don't change. So if you like the skills, if you like the armor set, just keep upgrading it with armor spheres.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's an easy way to do this. Yes, indeed. And of course, a lot of people are coming in new, fresh, and have don't really have a good grasp on the mechanics. But one thing everybody should remember is to always, especially at the beginning, to always wear like armor of the same set together.
Yes. Right. That is the most important thing.
One easy mistake a lot of newcomers are doing is to mix and match armor pieces from different sets because they're trying to get their defense number as high as possible. Mm-hmm. But when you do that, you lose the skills, the unique abilities like the individual armor sets are unlocked. So in order to have those extra skills, you really should at least make sure that you're always wearing pieces just from the same armor set together. At the beginning, and of course later on, you get like a very expert with the skills. You know how to maybe mix and match those to get more slight advantage. But yeah, at the beginning, you should totally stick to armor sets.
And don't be afraid to just keep going through the first and second star online quests with the beginning set.
Yeah, most definitely. So that's actually something I remember back in the days, and I'm kind of still doing it today even. One thing that like really got me through the game, like really got me into like this mindset of like it's a little bit grindy, the game, right? So one thing that I did was I started collecting armor sets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and it's I think it's like a very good way to learn a game because you have to repeat the same monster a couple of times. You really need to learn, what's breakable at the monster, how to cut things from the monster, how to get all those, rare items.
Right.
Yes.
So after this, we're going to fight again. After this, we should fight Nibblesnarf.
Oh, God.
Snarf. Gosh, the monster with the most horrible translation.
I don't like it.
You mean the best translation?
Those two goes to get together. Like the difference is very, very subtle between.
The thing I've always wondered is Hapuraboka, which is his Japanese name. Where is this? Was it in katakana and it was hypermouth? Like they were using Spanish words?
Is that what the Spanish means? Hapuraboka?
Well, boca means mouth, and I don't know. Hyper is, It
would make sense, wouldn't it?
It does make sense.
I've always wondered if that was true. And if that's the case, then Nibblesnarf is just as awesome as Hypermouth.
Yeah, no, in that case, they actually got it exactly correct.
You unlocked the secret. You are like a Monster Hunter archaeologist, like an entomologist.
He's going to give a lecture on the epitomology of monster names.
Wow. I'm amazed.
Well,
okay, another Monster Hunter secret solved.
Oh, the volcano.
Yes. So I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think about the game now that you had like really time to digest everything and really learn, what the game is all about? Because I watched last episode, I couldn't be on the last episode with you guys because I've been downloading the game, and now that the game is downloaded, so what do you guys noticed about
I think
3 Ultimate?
The first thing we said was that it's kind of like sensory overload.
Yeah.
Everything about how the game looks and feels is like, I don't know, to like the next degree of what we're used to in terms of like the level of detail and things like that. Like it's so shiny. Like most of the time we were just sitting there in stunned silence, like how shiny everything was.
Yeah. The one thing that I've noticed is that and we were kind of talking about this, like Tri had this problem where it wasn't very welcoming as a game at first. Like, I think that it, what's his face? The guy from, the guy that gave the game a really bad review.
You mean
Yahtzee?
Not Yahtzee, yeah.
Yahtzee.
I think
from
that-
Zero Punctuation.
I couldn't really fault Yahtzee for not figuring out what to do, because if you've never played the game before, you're like, what is this game all about? And then you don't fight any monsters, you just are gathering mushrooms and stuff. So I think that the game starts out, you're like, here's Azeros, here's Great Jaggy, like right away. And low rank has such low HP per monster, it's insane.
Oh wow, really? It's simple.
It is ridiculous, because you don't need armor sets outside of like the beginning armor.
Yeah, we're using the leather set for almost the entire part of low rank.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not bad.
So interesting, because I've been playing single player a lot. Mainly because I'm using a new weapon. I really don't want to embarrass myself. And like the first online quests seemed like really intimidating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They kind of are, because back in Try, they sort of eased you into the monsters with like Great Jaggy, Royal Ludra, things like that.
Pekko.
And in this game, it sort of accelerates the difficulty. You still have things like Kurapeko and Royal Ludra in the beginning, but then it also throws like Geocris for your urgent.
Yeah, and then Raytheon is in there.
Yeah, like right away, Raytheon.
Yeah. That's really... so I was like, okay, I'm going to play single player a little bit and unlock some of the farm stuff and things like this. And so I realized I was really, really disappointed seeing that the single player part of the game is just as slow as it used to be.
You think it's slow?
I don't think it's
super
slow
slow
at all.
I think it's super slow.
You can blast right through the monsters. Like you can grind out almost the entirety of low rank in about 4 hours.
Well, but you still have to do all those... Oh, sorry, Shepard. You still have to do all those things that Yahtzee criticized, which, there's still those super boring, super slow, like, tutorials that have you, like, collect, like, gathering... There are so many gathering quests. Like, the entire first rank, you never see a large monster. The first time you see the large monster is, like, in the second tier quests.
Mm-hmm.
It's I guess like going through a quest is a little bit quicker than maybe it was with Try, for example, because of the sub-quests are not there anymore, so the quests are actually simpler a little bit. But I still felt that the progression was much slower than expected. I would expect, for example, to see like in a 3 or 1 quests to see like Aoshiro there, like the bear monster, because that's such an easy monster, or like Great Jaggy and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Shepard, do you have a different impression? You kind of blasted through the quests?
I mean, if you have any experience with Monster Hunter before, and you're just killing the monsters one at a time, you can skip a lot of the quests. Like, a lot of them aren't necessary. Like, a lot of those boring gathering quests, if you just focus on killing monsters, you advance up.
Definitely, yeah. So it's as in every Monster Hunter game, there are like key quests, and if you just focus on the key quests, then I guess you get quicker through the content.
Yeah, and I didn't know what were the key quests. I'm like, hey, I'll just kill all the big monsters, and then I'll figure out what the sub missions are afterwards. And there's barely any sub missions. Like, you got to deliver 2 powder stones. Yay! That's it. That's the only really boring quest you have to do outside of the tutorial missions, which isn't bad. I don't think it's bad.
Dragonite!
I heard a lot of people were getting confused about what to do, and because the tourist missions really leave you hanging a lot of times. Like, for example, like the one I got hung up back in the days on Try was the mining thing.
How to mine, or
because it never really explains you what a ore node is.
Yeah.
Or how to use the pickaxe exactly. So you never really like what I selected a pickaxe, but it's like crossed out. So where do I mine? So how do I mine? What's going on here?
I think
it's kind of like
in this game doesn't it tell you you've reached the node for the first time?
It actually takes you out. The village elder takes you out, and you're in area like 4 or whatever, and they're like, "Hey, you have one of those things because we gave it to you. Why don't you try using it?"
Well, it's the same as in Try, wasn't it? Yeah, you go to this free hunting mode, and then you get like a message when you arrive in the right area.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, pointing out which one is the place where you can mine, like it took me like a lot of time to actually find the place where you can mine.
I see.
I did, but this time I think that you can't even really advance the story as far as I know until you've mined an iron ore.
Yeah.
And they say, Go to area 4. You're going to go in there.
It's the same. Yeah, it's the same.
But it is kind of like the Sonic the Hedgehog problem, right? Where you're sitting on a platform, wondering like what you're supposed to do. All you got to do is press up, right?
Yeah.
But you
don't, yeah. It's like it's obvious once you know what to do, but when you have never done this, it's like what?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like weird too because the tutorials are not missions, but you go into this free hunting mode. So, for example, like in Try, back in the days in Try, I was like always thinking like that the free hunting thing is the hunting thing, and it took such a long time to unlock the guild. And once I got into guild, I was like, oh yeah, so these are the different quests I have to do.
Yeah.
Working so furiously in the free hunt, like I will get everything.
Yeah, like where are the monsters? Like nothing is going on here. It's just all fighting against those.
I think it's sort of funny because like I think at this point most of us are really trained to look for the guy holding the that has a question mark above his head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they do a pretty decent job of having, like, not a question mark, but the 3 dots and the like, yellow text box. But, like, forever, you're supposed to give the iron ore to the blacksmith. I was wandering around. I was ready to rage quit because I couldn't figure out what to do.
Yeah, exactly. That's also something I noticed by accident because I was just upgrading my weapon. Suddenly, wait a minute, there's like a fifth option like down there. Oh, that progresses like the tutorial. Wow, I'm glad I looked because otherwise I would have been like totally stuck.
Like, I've killed so many monsters. Why?
What's going on here? And also, the one last thing, like the cat is like totally hidden, like the multiplayer cat.
Yeah.
I mean, they mentioned they pointed out to you, but it's like if you just skip all the text like most people do, you just don't get it that this tiny cat is getting you to the multiplayer.
All right, so Hypermouth or Hyperaboka now?
Are we doing him?
We should do
him. There's one odd thing which I noticed. So I'm doing like Bogan, so obviously the obvious thing to do is to get like the Nabra set.
I have not. I need to start farming for more sets.
Yeah, I just got this and the Jaggy set, and that's it. I have a third one. Yeah, the leather set. So that's weird. They start you out with a leather set now.
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing. It makes a lot more sense to stick people in that right away.
So you, Shepard, I remember you had like this old tutorial where you mentioned that at the beginning of the game, if you go through all the tutorials, you get exactly the right amount of money to buy a leather set.
Yeah, and you should do it. Like it makes no sense not to do it. And then I think maybe somebody listened and was like, "Hey, that's a good idea."
Yeah,
that's the thing everybody needs at the beginning. Why give them the opportunity to not get that? And I think it also really illustrates armor skills because I think hopefully most people will notice as soon as they take that thing off, hey, I'm gathering a little bit slower now. What happened? Then kind of maybe it'll cause something to blink in their mind that there are skills. But I mean, maybe that's still something that they're lacking in explaining is what is an armor skill and what it does. There's never any tutorial on that, is there? Yeah,
no, never. They just, explain you exactly how to gather like some herbs, which you never ever do later on in the game because you always just use the farm. But they never really explain the armor skills. That's kind of like a pity because that's a big important feature of the game and really a big major aspect of what makes the game deep and interesting and engaging. I feel. Anyway, I wanted to mention something. Yeah, so sticking people like directly into the leather gear, that's good. But again, like if you had to buy the leather gear and actually equip it in a item menu, that probably I feel like that might have taught people about armor skills.
Made that like a requirement, like delivering the iron ore, huh?
I don't know. I'm as a game designer always trying to come up with ways of how to teach people things, of how to design tutorials that are not like message box fests that you click away message boxes and then do something that the game expects you to do, but something that teaches you something naturally, more organically.
The message boxes are very mashable. It's hard to read anything.
It's very difficult to read, like, because it's so tiny, everything.
Like, what I sort of wish is that they had a guy who wasn't Cha-Cha and wasn't Kambaya, and he just kind of wandered around going, hey! And not, like, text, but said, use this to activate armor skills. Or, like, little sentences here and there.
That's a good idea. Like a context guy, like you can ask him if you really need help.
And I mean, you could even go so far as you're like, but what kind of hunter do you want to create? What kind of life did they have? And then you go out with your dad. It's like, you're a hunter now. Or your mom.
But that's actually one aspect which I really, really enjoy. The way cooking works now. Have you guys noticed this?
Yeah, cooking, I really enjoy it a lot.
Like, there is much more help with what different food effects do. And also, even you have like a tip from the cat for every meal, telling you, "Oh, this is good for bow gunners, and this is good for like an attack." With that's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, somebody, Mikey AB. I'm not sure how to say that name, but he says, "Can you please give an overview of armor skills?"
Yeah, we could do right now, Shepard.
Sure.
So let's dynamically link the video that we had before that we made.
But we can explain it a little bit because maybe some people are listening.
And right now, actually, on a serious note, maybe putting an annotation to Iceman Noob's video.
Oh yeah, I will definitely do that.
Would be really good.
Yes, I will do that.
Nothing demonstrates an armor skill better than actually seeing it used. But I mean, basically, each armor piece or talisman or charm that you equip will have a certain addition or subtraction to an armor skill. And so, generally speaking, you need either 10, 15, or 20 of a skill to actually activate something.
You get points, skill points.
Right, skill points.
Yes.
And they do all sorts of different things. I mean, they can increase the damage you do. They can make it so you consume items faster. They can make it so that your attacks come out faster. Like with this greatsword here, I have focus, and so I'm able to charge the attack up a lot faster than I would normally be able to. You can make it so you can use different shots than you used to be able to. So especially in Trultimate, you can make it so like if you want to use the slime coating on any bow that you want, go ahead and equip the slime coating skill. Boom! Now you're blowing things up with slime. Oh God, Christian, that was horrifying.
That was horrifying.
Very hurtful. This was very, very hurtful. So basically, like every armor piece you equip gives you points for different skills, and once you get 10 points for a certain skill, it gets activated, and you get all sorts of goodies. And like every armor is like good for something else. You kind of have to look like in the menu. There's like a skill button. I'm going to do this right now. You can go like into status, and then go all the way, and then you have like this very, very intimidating, but actually very useful, like a table that tells you where you get your points from the different equipment you equipped, and what kind of skills are unlocked. And when you are in the village, you can actually even highlight the different skills, and it tells you exactly what the skills are doing. So what kind of special effects you have activated with the armor you have equipped, and what skills you haven't activated yet because maybe you don't have enough points.
And, I mean, there's literally a skill for everything.
Yes.
There's a skill for how far you can dodge when you're rolling. Or there's a skill for, like, more attack power. My favorite skill that I'm using right now is the Maestro skill. Mm-hmm. Which increases, the duration of how long my songs stay on?
Yep.
So, with my hunting horn. It also...
It helps out with the hunting horn items, like the demon flute, the armor flute, and the other two, antidote and health.
Mm-hmm. So I have, for example, a set that is very good for bow gunning because it has a skill called sheathing, and sheathing allows me to put away my gun more quickly. So when I'm switching, I'm putting away the gun. The animation is a little bit quicker than usually, so I have a little more chances to. Wow, we killed this monster. What
I
happened?
should stop using this thing.
You have a little bit of overpowered weapon there, right?
Nerf slime.
Nerf slime. So one broken thing about this game, and one thing that I really kind of desperately hope that they patch, is the
Charm tables?
not the charm tables, but the slime thing.
Although not a bad idea. Not a bad instinct.
Not a bad thing either. So for this, every time you hit something, its slime stat builds up, right?
Yes.
And so over time, the amount of slime that a monster has builds up and up and up. And this is a time bomb until eventually all of the slime explodes, and it's equivalent to a large barrel bomb explosion. And so all of the slime weapons are pretty overpowered, and the slime bow, the Kelby bow or whatever, it is ridiculously so. So if you watch,
I guess I should get it then, right?
well, that's the thing. That's the big debate. Like, would you rather have fun with the game using weapons that are enjoyable to use, or would you rather just blast through everything?
How do I get Kelby bow? Seriously, what items do I need? Do I just need Kelbys?
It's the Kelby bow, and then you need the awakening skill, and you can't get the awakening skill until G rank.
Yep. Disappoint.
Some beer right now? Is this a good time?
Yes.
I mean, potions?
Potions. And we're back.
And we're back. So one person asked in the chat, what's our favorite monster?
So far in this game, Brachydios has been the most amazing fight I think I've had in Monster Hunter in a really long time.
Nick is really enjoying the new monster, the new flagship monster of this game, the Brachydios.
Yeah.
The slime monster.
I also enjoy him.
He looks so stupid, but then you fight him, and you're like, oh my god, he's so stupid, but it's because he's too amazing for this world.
He's too amazing.
And he punches you, and you explode.
Yeah.
He makes you explode when he punches you?
Yeah.
You get a bomb on you, and you have to roll to get the bomb to come off, or you explode.
What's the damage?
Significant.
Really? That's not good.
He can also punch explosions.
So everything about him is exploding all the time. He's never not exploding.
Exploding.
Sometimes he can explode like in a wave. You know, like
you mean like fireworks?
Yeah, that's what Nooks and Cranny does. That's his signature move.
Waves.
Waves of KO1 flowing over you.
Oh god.
He's here, guys.
Beautiful.
In the lava.
Yes.
Hey,
so
how do I activate the targeting thing?
On
press
the gamepad?
ZR, and then you just press L.
No.
So the back right shoulder button, Nick, and then just tap the targeting, or the camera button a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Got it? You got it?
No, but it's because I don't have that up on my deal.
You don't need it. You have the Classic Controller Pro, right?
Yeah.
That's all you need. The back right, like the ZR button, like look at the top of the controller.
Yeah.
Right? And then you just tap the L button.
Oh.
Which is just, right? You got that?
Oh, that's cool.
Now you got it.
Oh, it just cost me big.
But you learned.
It's helpful underwater, but you don't really need it on land with the Classic Controller Pro all that much.
Oh, laser in the face! I got a laser to the face, guys.
He's countering your gunning.
Oh man. She shot back.
You shot first.
I shot first. I'm like... So, Shepard, what is your favorite monster?
I haven't fought anything new, have I?
Huh?
I haven't fought anything new yet.
Well, in general... Oh, wait. Okay, so it's basically the same as before. So what was it before?
Oh, good.
Oops. Oh.
What?
Wow, nice.
I didn't know that was even possible.
What did you do?
I do... The Durambos is kind of a really fun fight. I like it when he spins.
They buffed him a lot.
He's a breakdancer. He's a b-boy. I haven't fought him too many times. I haven't fought because he's like from Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. He is the monster that first appeared in Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. So I haven't fought him too many times. What else? What would a monster I really like? I don't know. Difficult.
But wait until you get to
Kurapeko?
Brachydios.
What?
Kurapeko?
Kurapeka's nice. I like Royal Ludroth. For some reason. I don't know. He's just so yellow.
He's a banana.
I am a banana!
It's like you're fighting a banana. Indeed.
Guys, I'm having a bad time against this Ignactor.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not
What?
doing very well. Not doing very good against him.
Man, you should have seen yesterday. I did a small stream with Monster Hunter Sketch, who is now he has 3 playlists on TeamworkCast.com.
Oh, I saw that. That's pretty good. Well done. Nick.
And so we're excited about that. But
New addition to our website.
Yes, I was embarrassed at how badly I was doing yesterday. It was terrible.
But today you're not embarrassed anymore.
No,
You
today
embraced
I've
you.
been playing long enough. I started getting comfortable with the game and feeling pretty good about life.
That's good. Well done. This is what the game's all about. Just being comfortable with yourself. Just getting like into the groove. Fighting big monsters. Making persons out of them.
Breaking everything. Break everything.
Break! Oh, wait a minute. He's ready for yet another dose of poison. You're poison. Poison running through my veins.
Oh, I was thinking of a different Poison song.
Yeah. Poison!
You mean like Britney Spears?
BBD.
No, that was Toxic.
No.
Yes, indeed. So
Watch
this
out
is
for
Monster
lasers.
Hunter.
Uh-oh, here it
I'm
comes.
really
Oh, didn't.
merry-go-round. No,
I'm on it.
denied.
Nice!
Well done. Wow, the
I'm on
tail
it.
And
even
gone
came
with the
off.
tail.
We are destroying this guy.
I had an
Oh, there
amazing
it
look at
goes.
that shot at the tail. That's
Oh,
awesome.
he's limping. Look, he's limping. No, you need to get poisoned first.
A lot of
Man.
poison coming out between the two of us. Although probably more poison from you than from me. Status attack down makes me sad. You know, I had a major fail last night. If you do use the Legiopress set, be careful when you try and capture monsters. Do you know why?
No.
Status attack down affects tranquilizer bombs.
Really?
Oh.
Yes.
Wow, interesting.
So you need 3 rather than 2. And I was trying to capture a Kurapeko, and this cat just stole my trap. I'm sorry.
The cat.
And I laid a trap and I was trying to recall Kayamba, and in the process I ended up accidentally throwing one of the 3 trank bombs. Like, I still have 2, whatever. No, not whatever.
Oh, guys, first death.
What? No! I'll save you.
I thought you died against Gobble.
Oh.
I did die against Gobble, but not on camera.
Have you died yet, Noxella?
Noxella died on the last podcast.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Did
Oh,
I?
wow.
How about you, Nick?
I've died I don't know how many times.
I am still in a game of Iron Man right now. I have yet to die.
Gravian was in
Like
the game of
completely
Iron
or-
Man until he met up with me and gave me Cthulhu.
You haven't been like on a cart yet, Shepard?
Nope.
Wow.
The closest thing is I killed a Royal Ludroth too hard once, and I failed the quest because of that. But I don't think that counts as a death, really. I ripped his face off too bad.
But have you challenged the Legiochris in Monster Guts?
I have not. Why would I do that? That was such a bad idea. Well, the thing is Monster Guts is right in the middle of when you're trying to check out what your charm table is. And so I wouldn't have. I mean, if I could have checked my table before then.
I did it.
I heard you had a bad time. Well, you broke his head, didn't you?
I broke his head and cut his tail.
Wait, why aren't I running the cart? Oh! Gotta get to it.
With what
Got it
weapon?
mine.
We're in the volcano!
What weapon did you use for that, Noxel? That's very impressive.
The bone axe.
Mining!
Oh, that's smart. You had the power file on it and all that?
Yep.
And so you
Armor
planned
Sphere
it.
Plus.
You were ready to challenge the Legiocrist.
Yep, I planned to do it from the start.
Did you have alloy armor at that point?
No, I was just using leather.
I bet if you had alloy armor, you wouldn't have died.
Probably. I don't know.
So much stuff.
It's weird. I got a thunderbug.
So yeah, I want to mention something. So Shepard, what you mentioned with the Legiocrist armor, that's also something that you need to pay attention to. Like some skills are negative.
Yeah. Oh man, I got what's the cat one? Like terrible luck feline or something like that. And that thing. Oh my god. I ended up in some weird spot, and it took away 3/4 of my life and 3/4 of my stamina.
Oh gosh.
Not good?
Don't do drink unless it's a bad quest.
I'm doing it. I'm doing. Yeah.
What you're talking about are the skills that you get from.
We're talking about different skills, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. What you're talking about are the skills you get from the food, because the food also gives you skills, but these only last for the quest. Whereas armor skills are permanent as long as you're wearing the armor. What's going on?
I did.
You're laughing. Huh?
Oh, I did drink because I wanted to
drink.
I accept your challenge.
Well, I guess I have to do that too.
Oh wait, I can only get milk. I don't have drink.
Oh, you're not high rank.
We can't get drunk yet, Shepard. We are not.
You're not
can
of
only
age.
drink milk.
Someone help
We can
me!
only drink milk.
I can't get up.
I've fallen and can't get up again.
Help! Columbus, help me! Okay. Oh god. No, we don't need to fight the Barioth. We need to fight
Diablos.
Oh, is that the one to fight?
Yeah.
Congratulations, I got a voucher.
Woo! Yes, indeed. Whoa. So one of the things that I was a little bit disappointed by, guys, about this game.
Uh-oh. What is it?
Uh-oh.
We did discuss it with Shepard a little bit. The menus look horrible.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of their font, but Capcom's had this problem before, and I had hoped that they'd learned their lesson from Dead Rising.
No, but even compared to Try, like for example, like the menu, like the interface that you get when you finish a quest.
Yeah.
And you get like all the points and money. It used to be like this nice scroll, like, oh yeah, that's like a I don't know, like a receipt or something like that, like, oh, this is the stuff you get from this quest. But now it's like just this black box with like just some numbers inside.
Take your numbers.
Okay.
It looks like a debug version of what's oh yeah, this is just a placeholder. Then we replace it with the real deal.
We'll get around to it somewhere.
Oh no! I forgot to empty my pouch.
How dare you?
What do you think you are?
An idiot.
I said who?
He might be in Area 4, and I'll be really sad.
Do you know that I really think that this version of Diablos is probably the most fearsome they've managed to create.
What's different?
Noxella had mentioned that, right?
Did I?
What is different?
You think you did. Or maybe that was you, Nick.
It was probably me. He just doesn't stop moving. At all.
Even worse than Freedom Unites Diablos?
Yes. In my opinion.
You can stop him anymore. He's like rock.
Yes.
He's heading right for Area 4. He should be in here.
He's 4. Okay.
Oh, he's in 4?
Yeah, he just barely ran into it as soon as everyone had left. That's the nice thing of playing with a bunch of people, is when you're looking for the monster, everyone can fan out and start, combing the area for them. Oh, that is the worst when you're doing, a quest in offline, in low rank, and, you can't quite find the monster on a new quest, or, they run away. Oh,
yeah,
I had
that's
I had an experience like you had, Christian. It took me longer to find and track down the Crow Pecco than it does normally for me to kill him. Because I didn't know where he was.
Oh, yes.
Fortunately,
I remember that quest well.
They do help out with the fluffy mask with Cha-Cha or Kayamba.
That's indeed. That's very helpful.
Is that a good reason to bring that? Does he have an automatic Psycho Serum now, or
it's the same thing as before. So if you equip the mask with one of them and you ping them, they'll do it's like their auto tracker function.
I like
you can do that like every couple of minutes.
The hunting horns with psychic on them, which is weird.
Oh, they can do Psycho Serum as well.
A couple of the horns have psychic skill. Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time when you're really into grinding, like, you know exactly where the monster's going to be, and it really becomes an issue. It's just when you need it, like, you've never needed a skill so bad.
Oh, wow, he's very, very vicious, this guy. He's quick.
It seems like a lot of the monsters they've done this to, where they just made them a lot more spastic and a lot faster.
No! Oh! Diablos in the face! Bowgun to the ground.
It's gotta be bad. Like, how much armor do you have on that set there, Christian?
The armor?
Yeah, like, is it upgraded at all with armor spheres?
Yeah, like with the first one, with the regular armor spheres, not the plus ones.
Not the plus ones.
Yes, with the blue ones, indeed. So let me see. So what is about the input lag? So there are some people said that they had input lag problem, right?
Yeah, and I can't tell if it's like that it can't read my controller Pro from my non-plus Wii U or my non-plus Wiimote, or if it has something to do with my with the resolution on my television.
Oh wow! What's the problem with that?
What it seems like is like it misses. For me, it misses some button presses, or like if I push a button, it doesn't like come in time. Mm-hmm. But it isn't consistent, so it doesn't seem like it's real.
There's an issue, Nick. If you are pressing one of the buttons on the Wii remote while you have the Classic Controller Pro plugged in, it will start eating your inputs. Like, try it now. Like, start pressing things on your Wii remote.
Oh yeah, but I never press anything on my Wii remote.
But it might be. I mean, is it sitting on a desk or is it like on your lap?
No, it's sitting in its stand, just looking at my television.
Oh, geez. So there's no way that could be the issue.
Weird.
Because that's been an issue with me, because I sit with it like next to me, and sometimes like it falls, or I have to push a button on it.
By the way, we destroyed this Diablos. Like, wow, we barely knew him. We barely knew him.
I guess
it was a vicious monster.
I should maybe think about using a different weapon.
How many hunting horns do you have, Nick? Do you have one that's HR 3?
Yeah, I can.
Rarity 3?
I've got another one I can use, and the other one I can use, I'm going to tell you, it's amazing. Because it's...
Yeah, so input lag... You think it maybe...
So I don't know if it's... Because one thing that I've noticed as I've been sitting here, for the past... I've been here since 9 a.m. It's 4 p.m. now, and I've been playing Monster Hunter. Every once in a while, some button is pressed. Some home button is pressed. And I can't tell if it's when I get a text message, or if it's that it's hot and it's pushing the controller on its own. But it seems like something's going on where there's the button presses that are happening for no reason that I can tell. So
wait a minute, guys! I got a hunter's bow.
Nice.
Just like that in the evil box.
That was
in the evaluation ball.
A rush shard.
So, yeah, if you're gonna go for a beginning set, leather set's good for like HR 1 and 2 stuff. Or if you want to go a little bit more, you can get the Great Jaggy set really quickly. There were just some people on stream were talking about it. Okay. I figured since we were between quests, I would mention it. What other?
Yeah, Jaggy is like the tutorial armor, like the first monster you fight, the first armor you can create, and it's very helpful. You can get very far with that actually, and it's also stylish. The Banabra bow. People are talking about the Banabra bow. I created it, but I'm a little bit disappointed by this.
What's wrong with it?
It is. It was very difficult to get it because Banabras are like super weak right now, and so they get even kaput by shooting like poison at them. But I eventually got it, and then the bow itself is like a little bit underpowered, I thought.
Yeah, it's not too great of a bow.
No, you kind of have to upgrade it once at least to get like the second level Banabra bow, and it's still like.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's really not that great.
Don't hate it.
He's anime.
Beautiful, Nick. Oh god,
My enemies.
Yeah, animes.
This is a state. Especially, you're looking like one of the village people, Nick.
No way.
You're like the Indian, and you are having this beautiful Sailor Moon inspired. So beautiful. Can you do like a magical girl transformation with this?
I wish I could.
I would love to see this.
Well, it sounds like a magical girl.
Yeah. Maybe if you play the right song. Wow, Nick, you're vicious. You're wielding it like you were born with this.
I was born with this. This is what I came out of my mother with.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
What?
What a rude baby.
Yeah.
I'm an amazing.
It's like his
Rude?
Other kids get like a raffle or something. He gets this.
I don't know. He seems pretty fabulous to me.
I know.
It is fabulous. What's wrong with it? It's awesome. Yes, indeed.
I'm a magic
what else?
man. Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of people reported input lag. So maybe this is some kind of like a system setup issue. Maybe it's something that gets patched at some point.
I don't know. Like there's a thread on Unity about it that I keep meaning to read. My problem is that I can't read Unity at work because of all the Java problems.
Oh.
So once Java stops having 0-day exploits, then things might be okay.
But you need to just update it, Nick.
I've updated.
There's a new version, I heard.
Have you updated?
Have you updated it into your Java, Nick?
Update my Java. Gotta update it.
You know, Java's used on many devices, Nick.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
It's used on Kindles.
It's that's what's great about it. It can be used by anything, even by the toaster.
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
You can hack my toaster.
Yes. What else? Oh yeah, there was one questioned recently. Maybe like to completely switch topics, but there was like questioned recently on our wonderful website teamworkcast.com about the AutoGuard charm.
AutoGuard's one
Again.
of those things that it's like sort of training wheels, in my opinion.
Yes. Yeah. A lot of people, yeah. So maybe to explain, like throughout the story of the game, when you play the single-player missions, you get eventually your first charm, which is the AutoGuard charm. I think it's called what do you call it again? Like, what's the name of this?
The AutoGuard charm?
No, it's called like peasant thing or something.
Talisman?
Pawn talisman, exactly. The peasant talisman. And so you get a pawn talisman, and it gives you a skill. It gives you 10 skill points for the skill AutoGuard. So it actually immediately, when you equip it, you immediately get the skill AutoGuard unlocked. And what the skill does is it blocks. So every time you have a weapon that can block, the AutoGuard charm or the skill will let you, will automatically block any incoming attacks if you can block.
So yeah, if you're not in the middle of attacking already, or if it's an attack that can be blocked.
Yeah. Or if you maybe don't have like enough stamina, then you won't block, of course. But if you can block, then you will block automatically. So people were asking if this is a good thing to use. We've been discussing this like long time ago on a podcast show. It is generally recommended not to use it.
The only time I've ever thought it would have been useful was for the Monster Hunter Freedom Unite dual Tigrex quest, because then you can just sit in the corner with the Mega Dash juice and win.
Just hoping to poke when necessary.
Yeah. You're like,
Really? Can you just... Oh, you had to poke.
Yeah, it's like you have...
They didn't die of old age.
You have a moment, so poke.
Because that was so vicious, or what?
Yeah, that quest was just hard. I'm still sad Tigrex isn't in this game. I'll throw that out.
Yeah, it's
there
kind of disappointing. Yeah, he's kind of like a very famous monster from other games. And
But
it's kind of weird.
if the replacement for is Brachydios, I'm okay with it. I'm alright with it.
All right, but he will be in the next game in Monster Hunter 4. So.
Hey, scream again, please, Tiger.
Should we talk about some of the other changes, like to Giganox, for example?
Yes. Well, before we maybe go into
time
this,
to party.
we should. Oh gosh, yes. Oh gosh.
Oh no, I'm mining.
Oh no! I'm getting eaten. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, guys. We should maybe briefly explain why you should not use this seemingly awesome sounding charm, outer guard charm, is because it's well, you guys said it would teach players not to block. Because blocking is like a very important part of the game. You have to learn blocking in order to fight the monsters well. And if you have always this auto guard charm equipped, then you never acquire those skills. And the skill you kind of need practice in order to get it, like a muscle memory for it. So you will actually learn fighting the wrong way, and at some point you will have to equip a different charm. And then you kind of have to relearn fighting again, and that's actually very, very, very bad thing. Yes, we did it!
Yay! So
Rest
as you
in
can
peace.
tell, like, one big thing in this game is that low-rank monsters are incredibly easy.
Yes.
And high-rank monsters, it has what I think is that it has a very nice progression of difficulty. I think that they managed to not perfect it, but make it really well done. Like a steak.
Yes. Like a well-done steak, indeed. So next time, you've been talking about what they changed.
Yeah, so if you didn't play Portable Third and you're coming from Monster Hunter Tri, you'll notice that Giganox has some changes. Like in Rage Mode, he becomes much darker in its skin color.
Oh, yes,
And-
I noticed that, yes.
Yeah, he has a sort of armor mode where his head is weak in outside of Rage Mode, but its butt is really bouncy, and those switch when it becomes enraged.
Wow.
He
So many
moves his
cool
butt to
details.
his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's generally like a problem with Giganox. You can it's very difficult to tell his butt apart from his head.
Man, I got a lot of claws that Giganox.
Let me see. I got hides and gland. Oh, one more thing. Like the icons, when you finish a quest, it tells you what the length of the monster is, and if you got a crown or anything,
Yeah.
The icons of the monster looks horrible. Like somebody repainted the icons with MS Paint. Like the lines are all jaggy, and like somebody had like a jittery hand or something while painting them. It's like horrible.
Maybe they did.
It looks
what's
like
wrong
it.
with
Like
that?
like maybe some intern who is maybe suffering from Parkinson.
I really
Dang.
love our ideas of how that interns from Capcom work. Because they come up all the time in the Lost Planet stuff. It's like interns had to have a competition, and that's what this game is.
It's the industry's changing. They have to bring the costs down.
If the shoe fits, man. The shoe fits.
Indeed. So are we doing
We're doing it urgent.
Urgent
urgent
time.
now?
So,
The final quest for this episode, we are going to do the shepherd's urgent to enter high rank.
yes.
Double
And then we're
the
going to enter
trouble.
you into high rank.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Or you're gonna enter me, all my nooks and crannies.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. So which of you are going to take over the stream after we're done here? Shepard, is
So
it
are
going to be
you?
you?
Do you have
Are
to?
you-
Do you have to go?
I don't have to go right away, but once we're I guess I can play for another 3 hours.
I guess I
I'm
can
going
play
to
forever.
I'm going to a comedy show at 10 o'clock at night. It's really late. When I get back, if there's nobody streaming, I'll take over the stream. I guess.
I doubt that because Kristen gets off work at 7, and we're probably going to go over to her mom's, and so
Oh. I'm gonna probably play a little longer today, just to catch up with you guys because they're just crazy guys.
I want
up
to
to me.
farm Brachiodos and get a bunch of Brachiodos weapons.
Oh
'cause
man,
those look fun.
Yeah.
I want to get the sword and shield. Looks so fun.
Is there a Brachiodos bowgun?
I
That's-
I think
believe
there's
so.
Brachiodos everything, isn't there?
Yeah, I think so.
It's kind of like Legiacrest in that they let everybody get one weapon from the flagship.
Everybody get on the flagship.
Zach Fair 243
Love
wants to
those.
know if you're ever going to play League again.
I'm not good at League, and there are many more people that are a lot better at playing League than myself.
Also Monster Hunter.
Also Monster Hunter. I mean, I could play League. You could watch either above average Monster Hunter play or far below average League play. I don't know how to answer that for you. My brother would be fun to watch. If you ever, maybe we can get him to stream every once in a while.
Milkman.
Because people like him. People like
And also,
him.
he kind of looks exactly like Shepard
He,
does.
he's
So
Dr. Video Games.
He
Which one?
has his doctorate in video games.
Yeah, he's,
does he?
does.
On something awful.
Oh, nice.
But which one is he?
I think he's 743.
How can he separate himself from the rest?
He only plays Dr. Mario.
Okay. So where are we going now? Are we going to the nest?
Over
are
here.
these guys high rank? Oh, I'm already fighting one.
No, these
No,
are...
they're low rank.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
I think he flew away. Never mind.
Why would they have a low rank thing to enter high rank? That doesn't make any sense.
Maybe.
Jen
that can't
Moran
be
was
right.
low rank.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, I know
the
that.
high rank was the event quest.
But he was epic. It doesn't matter with Jen Moran.
Whoa, you saying Double Trouble is not epic?
No, it's mundane.
Whoa,
Yeah, we've done it so many times
Yeah, we
in
did.
different games.
so rude.
We did, but yeah, maybe for people who have no idea what we're talking about, yeah, that's like a very classic Monster Hunter setup. You're fighting the two classic Monster Hunter monsters.
The
Raytheon
amazing
and
couple.
Rathalos.
You know? Like, and my favorite thing in this game
dynamic
still
duo.
is when Rathian gets hurt like this, Rathalos will come.
Guys,
Oh,
I don't
God.
have a paintball. I wish I would have one.
It's up to you.
Or is it
You
when
have to solo
Rathian
it.
gets enraged?
Whenever
I think
she
it's-
screams, it should get his attention. Unless, oh hey,
Go.
No!
Oh, hey.
Wow, both of you guys, huh?
go
I'll
in for the
just chill
kill,
here.
Nick.
It's up to you, Nick.
I'm executing a massive attack.
Are you hitting it at all?
Yeah.
Flip. Look, we got a shiny. Oh, hey, it's Rathalos.
Hi guys, wow, you're having a party. I'm entering.
Oh no! Help, everybody!
it's your turn.
Help! Help! Help me! Help me!
I saved you.
Wow, nice! This is
Oh, my
an
bad.
epic fight right
Fly.
here.
I gotta go get the tail off, guys. Hold on.
Now's your chance.
Rathian is seen better days.
It's not doing so good.
Nope.
Guys, it's not my favorite day of the week.
Snow and mud negated. You guys win.
I need to post it on Pinterest.
It's Pinterest time, guys.
Having the worst time of my day. Need a coffee and a hug. She's the female monster, isn't she?
She's ready for capture.
Is she?
Oh wow, already?
Yeah.
That was quick.
I don't have any trank bombs though.
I'm on
think
it.
I have.
Neither
some.
do I.
I'm on it.
Okay,
Well,
so I'm
Naxella,
coming
go
with you.
trapper.
I have a
and
crap.
We'll
I'm gonna
take
set up
care
a
of
trap.
Rathalos.
Okie dokie.
Is she going here now?
I'll capture Rathian, and you can go back to Rathalos.
No, wait a minute. She's here. Oh, I thought she was somewhere else. Okay, never
Wasting
mind.
so many paintballs. There we go.
Oh, you set up the trap anyway. Okay.
Are you?
Well done.
We've gotten literally no progress on this Rathalos the entire time.
Well,
It's okay, guys. It's okay, guys. I'm here right now. Everything's going to be awesome. I'm getting the shiny. Oh no, the shiny's gone. Oh, the shiny item is gone.
The biggest change in this game is that it forces noob carves.
oh yeah.
Why? Why does it force new
Things
cards?
despawn much more quickly now.
Yeah.
Also, the tails disappear after we cut them.
Yes, so if you don't get that tail immediately, you're probably not going to get it.
So it's the noob curve game. Finally, they heard us. They heard us. They understand how we roll.
Oh, I can get the tail.
That's your chance.
Get the tail.
Time for a fireball.
Although there is one good change in that shinies are persistent. So if you leave the area, you can go back and get the shiny that was dropped earlier.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's a
If
little
you're
nice.
fast enough.
If you're fast enough, yeah. Yeah, because otherwise it'll disappear right away.
What? Oh, I don't have any ammunition anymore. Oh gosh, guys, I need to. I'm kind of still getting used to this bowgun thing.
Take your time, man. It's cool, bro.
Oh, he's capturable.
Wow.
You have Trank still, Maxella?
Yep. Set your trap.
Oh,
Trapping.
trapping too.
Awkward. Oh, well.
Awkward.
Where's your trap?
Right behind yours. we are so good set up. It's like the best thing if you just took a random different route because it's a new version.
Yeah.
So they.
He just walks into the cave.
This is like the Metal Gear Solid 4. It's like the microwave tunnel of Rathalos.
Oh, God.
He just gets through all of those traps to get out. No, Rathalos! Rathalos! Rathalos!
He's coming back home with us, guys.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna put him in a zoo.
Aristark, if you make a flash animation about us, that would be awesome.
You know,
Yes,
if you
indeed,
look
we would.
really closely, you can see where his break would be on his wing.
Huh. Where?
Very close. You see there's like a little bit of a ridge right at the tip.
Oh, wow. You're right, Shepard. You're a smart person.
I think. I don't know.
Might be. I was always assuming that this was a different model. That it just switch out the model, but it could be that there's the break.
Carpish didn't like my help me voice. It makes me sad.
Your help me voice is wonderful. Don't let anybody tell you anything else.
Help me! Oh, he's gonna put it. Okay, I will put you on my DeviantArt watch list.
Yes, guys. So we are nearing the end of this podcast. This wonderful podcast. This is our first full team work podcast on Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I'm enjoying this game a lot, guys.
I am enjoying it too. I'm enjoying it far more than I had ever expected I would.
Yes. For me, it was like I finally, got back the virus, the Monster Hunter virus. I finally, addicted to it again. Getting like the kind of like, the good juice that brought me here in the first place.
Yes, I would agree. It has it like I honestly like I don't think I could ever say it enough. This game, like, I was really just tired of Monster Hunter before this game came out. And we got it, and we're playing it, and I was like, oh my god, I'm having fun. This is a fun game. I'm glad I'm playing this game.
Yeah. It kind of totally... I should make a podcast about it. Oh, yes, I already do.
I did one! What the
Wow!
I even have like a website. And the website is called, by the way, teamworkcast.com. Bing! We can go there right now. It is teeming with activity. We are so excited about this. There are like a bazillion of different hunting parties going on right now. People are organizing hunting parties. You can go there and organize a hunting party yourself or join somebody else who tries to do something on this game. You can ask questions, answer questions. People are asking so many questions. Carpenter blocks, how do you get them? Stuff like that.
So many carpenter bugs.
Why are people having so much of a hard time with carpenter bugs? I never had a problem with carpenter bugs.
Because you don't like it's not obvious where they come from, and you can't farm them.
Where do carpenter bugs come from?
Yeah, yeah.
When a mother and father carpenter bug love each other very much.
But isn't the father carpenter Jesus? I just blew my own mind.
You are developing a carpenter bug religion.
Yeah. Oh, we were talking about the Church of Monster Hunter earlier.
The carpenter bug. Oh, you mean like in Indiana Jones? He's drinking the cup of the carpenter bug.
Yeah. Well, I know like Rathalos and Rathian are Adam and Eve, and like Noah is Jen Moran. So we had it all. It was going well. So maybe we'll get back to that.
It seems like we're developing religion there, and teamworkcast.com is definitely a website you should visit in order to get more information on this. Ding! And of course, we have. Do we have videos? Nick has been very busy playing this game, so he hasn't been able to edit the newest Lost Planet video, which we have prepared.
Well, I also had a heck of a week last week at work, so I was not prepared for anything that happened. So.
But we can feature something else new on this Teamwork website is the Monster Hunter sketch stuff, right?
Yes, Monster Hunter sketch stuff is up. He said that he has uploaded, or he has a whole lot of videos on the way, so I'm excited about those. And our own Gaming Dads, Gaming Cthulhu, is talking about doing a bow tutorial. So we might put that up there as well.
Great.
And we can start getting some tutorials up there. Shepard's going to actually start putting his videos up there, I hear.
I'm going to do an economics tutorial.
Nice.
Wow. So there's lots of stuff coming up. Of course, we already have a bazillion of tutorials there, mainly by Iceman Noob, who has been playing this game for quite some time. He's been playing the Japanese version, so he has already a lot of tutorials up there on the website. So if you're new to the game and you really want to get in those beautiful, beautiful nooks and crannies, you should definitely check out the stuff we have already up on the website. And you should, of course, follow us in the future because there is more coming down the pipe, a huge pipe we've set up, which is called teamworkcast.com. Yeah, so we were wrapping up. So as we are watching this majestic cooking pot with a baby Plesioth inside, we will be back next week. Please tune in next week where we come back with more exciting Monster Hunter stuff. Until then, we wish you good luck, good hunt, and remember, unlike Monster Hunter, real romance has no fish tables.
Oh, that's good.
You are so bad. You are so bad for leading me on like this. It wasn't a good ending. I just must admit.
Real romance has no fish tables?
Like a fish table.
I'm gonna stop recording now.
Okay.
That was good.